Welcome to our team Zoom, and we are excited to kind of mix up tonight's format that every Monday night we are here at 8:30. We spend 20 minutes sharing different information on how we can improve our health and our family's health and give information that we can share to others. And tonight we are going to actually be taking turns, and we've asked for people to share one of their favorite Shaklee products, which I know for a lot of us it's hard to choose just one, but we're going to pick one product and share about it and also why it is your favorite product. So I think this will actually take majority of the time here. So we're going to go ahead and I'll just take volunteers. I won't force people to have to share, but one at a time. Can I get a volunteer to start us off here tonight?
I will.
Thanks, Karen. Perfect.
I would say the Nutriferon, because it does have, it really has helped my immune system, and that's prevented me from going on a regimen of asthma medication. And I haven't had bronchitis maybe twice in the last 14 years where I was getting it twice a year. So it's worth the investment into my health to do that, because I didn't have to lose work, and I also didn't have to go on medication or be in the doctor and feel like crap for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So it's well worth it. And the other thing is I do not get the flu shot, and I'm around a lot of sick folks throughout my day, especially in the winter, fall, winter, and spring. And I tend to, if I do get sick, I bounce back relatively very quickly, actually. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You said you don't get the flu shot because Nutriferon works so well?
I do not get a flu shot.
Huh.
I've never had a flu shot.
And you take that every day?
Every day, yes. I think I would give up. Yeah, that would be the one thing I would say I would not give up. And Tom says ditto.
That's awesome. We do the same, Karen. That's what we use as our natural flu shot. So that has helped us. And yeah, I think it's an amazing product for immune health. So thanks for sharing. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. All right. Can I ask somebody else to go next? Otherwise, I'll just start calling names.
I'll go.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right, I got to change my screen. I just logged on. We're just doing our product, right?
Correct.
Here we go. Okay, so mine is my tea. My most favorite product ever. So I have this stuff. Sorry, I heard a big thud. I have this stuff daily, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. I do not miss it in the morning. I don't drink coffee. I never have. I've tried. It's not that I haven't tried, just don't like it. But this is kind of like my just little morning pick me up, and I feel it when I don't have it. Love it not only because it kind of gives you that natural energy pick me up without the jitters, but several reasons. I can have it with my schedule at work. I can have it 10 hours into a shift. I could have it at 8 o'clock at night if I'm still at work, and it doesn't keep me up. It doesn't make you jittery. It doesn't keep you up. It's just a nice natural energy boost. And I wrote down some things, why I liked it. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's a blend of many different teas. It's red, white, green, matcha, and then it has taurine in there, which is an amino acid, which has numerous health benefits. So the white tea is the least processed form of tea, loaded with antioxidants, loaded with polyphenols, which are kind of like the scavengers in our blood and our body. So they kind of go find the bad stuff and pull it out. The matcha tea, we've all heard of that. That's loaded with, I think, 200 or over 200 times, they said, the antioxidants of normal green tea. It boosts metabolism. The antioxidants are going to come up over and over again in this, but as we all know, antioxidants are the key to most of our health conditions. If you can have diets high in antioxidants, they can go get the free radicals and reduce the damage, which is at the root of cancer and inflammation and all that stuff. So the red tea is kind of called the miracle tea. Again, numerous health benefits, but slows the aging process, helps with allergies. What else do they say in here? Eczema. Again, antioxidants is important for brain health, boosts the immune system. And then the green tea, we've all heard about green tea. The big thing for me with the green tea is that it alkalizes the body. And without getting into too much detail, you want your body in alkaline, as much of an alkaline state as possible. That's where your body thrives. That's what your body is designed for. When it's in an acidic state, which is a lot of processed foods and red meats and sugar, that's not so good. Your organs don't function as well. Your heart doesn't function as well. So green tea is known to alkalize the body, which is great, reduces cancers. It's a detoxifier. Again, liver health is huge. Your liver is kind of the hub of your body. I've learned that throughout nursing. If your liver's not working, you're not going to be doing very well. And that leads kind of into taurine as well. That's another amino acid that's in the tea. And again, multiple health benefits, can regulate blood pressure, can reduce cholesterol. It increases bile production in the liver. So again, keeping the liver healthy. Your liver is your master metabolizer, your master detoxifier. So if that's healthy, then you're kind of pulling all the bad stuff out of your body. So again, it's a great alternative to coffee or energy drinks or any other drinks, teas out there. It's a natural source of tea. Combination of all those teas and just loaded with numerous health benefits. So tastes good, 2 flavors, pomegranate and green. So not only are you helping yourself kind of stay awake throughout the day, but you're also just flooding your body with numerous health benefits.
That's the energizing tea, right?
Oh yes, I even tell you what it was.
No, you know what you just said tea, and I thought I saw the box. I just want to make sure I was looking at the right.
Yep, it's technically a 180 product, so that's what you'll find in the catalog is under the 180 products. But the energizing tea and pomegranate, and then it comes in just a regular green tea flavor. This one has a little teeny tiny bit of sweetness to it, not much, but just a little bit different flavor to it. I also mix this with, you might like this, Chris, the Hydrate. I love this in my Hydrate bottle. So I put a packet of this in with my Hydrate or Hydrate Plus, and I love it because it kind of just gets me through my workouts and helps me with recovery as well. So love it.
Thanks. Perfect. Good information. And it's great hot or cold. I think that's another great thing about this time of year. So I drink way too much because I'm always cold, but yeah, great health benefits. So awesome. Thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, anybody want to go next? Oh, Stacy's ready.
Yeah, I'll go. I don't have all that prepared, but Mike jumped in when he heard that we had to share our favorite item, and he said, well, hands down, his favorite item is the Energy Chews. He does not use them for sports or anything like that, but he takes them for all of his long drives and when he's flying. And he's just really found that he loves those. They're just immediate. They work right away, and he just totally can get through the long flights and the long nights. So for Mike, the Energy Chews are his number one. And for me, I think I'd have to say the Optiflora DI is probably one of my favorites. I have many different things that I could choose from, but that is something I take as a staple, and kind of like the Nutriferon for Karen. I kind of give this to my children, and I feel like it's helped with their acne, and they've all been healthier. I've been healthier. I have an ulcer, and I find that if I'm not taking the DI, heartburn and ulcer symptoms, more stomach aches just start happening. But if I am on my DI every day, I feel like I'm healthier and just digest everything and feel better. Don't have near, like I really very rarely, if I'm staying on it daily, I very rarely will have an ulcer flare up. And the kids take it and they've been healthy and their acne has cleared up. So for me, the Aptiflora would be my favorite.
Perfect. Sorry, trying to mute myself. Thanks, Stacy. That was great. And yeah, it's fun to hear too. I love that there are so many so far. Nobody's repeating products, so we all definitely have our different favorites. So awesome. Thanks for sharing. Okay, anybody want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Great.
So I'd say my favorite had been, because I only started with Shaklee earlier this year, but while I was taking it was the Vitalizer. I had noticed a dramatic turnaround in about 30 days once I had taken the Vitalizer, that I was sleeping better. I had more energy throughout the day. I have switched to the Vitally, but I say along with now that I'm just taking the Vitally, I feel the same, but I think I feel that I have that energy level because I made that decision to do the 7-day healthy cleanse that helped me push my reset button. And ever since I detoxified my body, so I guess maybe I'm sharing two favorites, right? With the 7-day healthy cleanse and now taking the Vitally, I'm sleeping through the night, except maybe just to get up and go to the bathroom. Otherwise, I'm up early at 5 o'clock and I'm going strong until I put my head down close to 10 o'clock again and rinse and repeat.
That's awesome. And sleep is so crucial for everything. So when you're not sleeping well, it's amazing how that's affected. So great. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Can I share another perspective too? Yeah. So I shared this with Amanda before everybody joined, but my daughter had told me about 2 weeks ago that she really noticed a difference when she's kind of stopped taking her Vitally, but then got back on it. So within the last 30 days, she has also noticed that her hair is growing fast and her nails are as long and as strong as they've ever been. And then overall, I asked her, also, I said, would you feel more energized and alert and focused? She said, oh yeah, of course I do.
Great. Awesome testimony.
So that's the Vitally for women.
Yep, correct. With the iron in it, definitely. So yeah, and it's amazing how, it's just one deficiency, how it can create just something as so simple as your hair isn't growing as well. So filling in those gaps with your multivitamins, huge. So great. Thanks for sharing. All right. I have Mason here.
For me.
Yeah, Chris, we're waiting for yours to come back, and Art too. He's slow at this, but
Hey, Amanda.
yeah.
I was going to share too, and Stacy was talking about the Aptiflora, you heard it, but we had someone on Saturday talk about she is having a procedure this week, and of course they tell you to go off all your supplements and everything like that. And she went off the Aptiflora DI, and it has changed her health dramatically. And she went off it for 2 or 3 days, and she said she was already getting her eczema spots back on her skin and like itching, and just another crazy testimony of how it can make such a difference. We told her to go back on it because that's not going to hurt her, but just goes to show that something so simple can help for someone who she's been struggling with huge stomach health, gut health, inflammatory issues for years. So just 2 days off of that made a huge difference.
Sometimes that's the best way if it's working. You go off from it and symptoms like that return. That's
get back on.
Yeah, that was great to hear her share that. So no, great thing to add on there. All right, I have Mason here next. He is going to share his favorite product. Sorry, I made my computer have to move you down a little bit.
Those guns.
He's ready for bed.
This is my favorite product. It's the Build Plus. I use it for after I work out and everything, like sports-wise. And I think it helps a lot to recover your muscles.
That's why he's showing off his tank top.
My shorts.
You want to pump? Thanks for sharing. Yes, we go through a lot of Build Plus. We actually, thanks Mason, we have our order going out tomorrow for our auto ship. And believe it or not, with a family of 7, we have 6 canisters of this we go through in a month. So this is a big product in our house. So, all right. Okay, anybody else want to go next here? Oh, Art, you going next? Okay, Art's going next. We'll keep moving through our family over here.
So my favorite, I'm trying to pick one different than everybody else picks. So I don't know everybody picks. I wasn't paying attention too much, but
Sure.
Did anybody go
No.
first? Okay. So Stress Leaf is my favorite, and I use that. But I mean, I use all the products, a lot of them, not all, but Stress Relief is probably the one that Amanda likes me to take the most, and that gets the most gratification for me taking it. So,
Do you have an econo size there, or what's going on?
what's that?
You have an econo size tub of it right there, or what?
Nope, we don't. We just have the normal.
You're holding that, and I was like, wow.
Right. Exactly. I thought the same thing.
Well, this is Built Plus. No, I don't. But that's my go-to, I guess, every day, along with everything else that I take: Life, Strip, everything. What else do I take?
Whole bunch.
Nutriferon, Vitamin C's. Take the Build Plus. I take the milkshake. I do the teas. I like the teas. I don't know. I figured Sarah would say teas, so I didn't want to say that again. She said it. So yeah, but I like teas too. Teas are great. They're awesome. But yeah, I like the Stress Relief probably for the family the most. It's probably the best one for me.
Perfect. Thanks, Art.
Yep.
Great. Okay, who we got next? Anybody else want to share?
I'll go. I'll
Hey,
share
Kate.
something.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I like pretty much everything that everyone has shared. It's kind of funny. It's like you guys are going through my like Shaklee cabinet, naming what I use every day. But so I'll pick something different. But I have got to say I love the Get Clean line. It's what brought me to start with Shaklee. The good old bottle of basic H2 was the first thing I bought and fell in love with it. And since that little bottle, we have used nothing but the Shaklee Get Clean products in our house for almost 2 years now. From the dishwashing detergent to the laundry soap to the dryer sheets to, and everything in between. It's all we use now. And I'm always impressed when there's some new weird stain that appears in my house. And I think there's no way that this Nature Bright is going to get marker out of my carpet. And then it does. And, or my kids and they make a mess, they can help me clean stuff up now because I don't have to worry about any of the chemicals or the residue or what they're breathing. And it actually really does work super great. I always tell the story about we thought our dishwasher was on its way out and we were looking at new ones. And I decided to try the Shaklee dish detergent, the powder detergent, before we got rid of it. And our dishes actually came out clean. It works so good. So it saved us from buying a new dishwasher. So yeah, I love the Get Clean line for numerous reasons, like I stated, but I think if anyone is skeptical about if the products work, these products are so inexpensive, they last forever, that I always try to get them to just start there. Because I think, if our cleaning line works that good, I mean, imagine what like the health supplements can do. So
Totally agree. Thanks. I was hoping somebody was going to comment and Get Clean because I don't think we could forget that one. And that is definitely a staple product of Shaklee. I mean, being the first Earth Day product back in 1960, it goes back to, and it is amazing how even Dr. Shaklee's philosophy way back when is still the same today, even with the cleaning products, that any product they create will never harm any cell in our body, even cleaning products. So that's huge. So thanks for sharing that, Kate. All right, guys, we have time for one more. Anybody else want to share? All right. I will quickly share mine in a fast, I like to talk fast anyways. Perfect, I got 2 minutes. So here is our Life Shakes. And I'm going to give you guys a little heads up that I just heard something that I'm very excited about. That there are supposedly, I just read this on a thread, 2 new flavors of this coming out in January. A French vanilla and a dark chocolate, and they will now be with Reb M and cane sugar. And the stevia options will still be available, but we are going to have so many more options. So for some of us that don't like stevia, this is going to be a huge market for us to be able to have another great tasting product that also has the benefits of everything as the current one, but in another couple flavors. So I was very excited about that. And I'll share also a special that was also just launched today on our 180 products, which includes these Life Shakes. So, but just to kind of talk about the Life Shakes really fast, some of the key things about our life shakes, just so you know why we need to look at adding something like this type of protein into our diet. This is a complete balanced source of amino acids, and many of your proteins that you eat today are not considered to be optimally placed together to where it's actually a complete amino acid. And that's why this makes it very different, because this becomes a building block for health. Our protein is something that builds, repairs, and fuels everything in our body. So if you look at protein, it basically revolves in everything from bones, muscles, hormones, enzymes. If you're writing this down, guys, this is a huge list. So hair, skin, antibodies, nerves, heart, lungs. And it's alkaline, just like Sarah was mentioning earlier about keeping the body more alkaline, that's very important. And finding a protein source that does that can be very difficult to do, along with keeping it in a source that has things like omegas in there to, helping with brain health and heart health. And it even has, prebiotics in there to help with digestive health. But some of the things that I think are also really key is that they do have an option for everyone. So there's soy-based, there's pea plant protein, there's non-soy, there's just an option for everyone. If someone has an allergy, there's an option. And I think that's what you get that's so special about, you guys see on the screen there, the part of the Shaklee difference. They've been around so long. They have all of these studies and all of this testing that has allowed us to get where we're at today, to be able to share all of these products. And again, we just touched on a few here tonight, but I think it's exciting to know that we have so much that we can share and be excited about. So thank you guys for taking the time to share one of your favorite products. And just want to really quickly mention, this was just launched today, that this is a 180 product bundle sorry, this is a terrible picture because I screenshotted it from the announcement today. But if you buy any of the options of the Prove It Challenge, the Vitalizing Plan, or the Life Plan, you can actually get this special product pack for 20% off, which is a great addition to helping support beyond the Prove It Challenge, helping support beyond just building basic health. But if weight loss is a goal for coming up in the new year, this is the perfect time for this. And it will actually go through January. So it goes through January 31st. So you can try some of the teas Sarah talked about. We didn't get into the bars a whole lot tonight, but I know that's probably another one of our favorite products. And the metabolic boost for helping to boost metabolism, and just great options to help with getting us on track and focusing on health in 2020. So all right, that is going to conclude our product Zoom. Thank you.